Welcome back to Twitter Writing. 안녕하세요 여러분. 트위터 라이팅의 권리나입니다. Now, I don't know what's most important to you, but I consider promises more important than anything else. You break a promise and you lose somebody else's trust. So it's really important that you keep your end of the bargain. So on that note, today I want to talk about promises, how to make promises or how to change the plans for the promise that you've already made. Unit 21에서는 약속 변경하기에 대해서 배워보도록 할게요. Now, but before we get started, we always highlight certain vocabularies that we're going to use during the dialogue. So discussing and creating and just talking about more expressions is a little bit easier or perhaps a little bit more simple. So the first word I want to talk about today is, of course, 급한. 자, 무슨 급한 일이 생기면 약속을 변경해야 되잖아요. On that note, 급한 in English is urgent. Now, there's really no other way to explain it. Urgent is the word for 급한. The second word I want to highlight today is, of course, 약속에 대해서 얘기하려면 약속이 영어를 뭔지 알아야겠죠? Now, promise is a word that we use very often. But another word that we want to use is plan. 왜냐면 약속을 잡으면 plan을 만들었죠? You've made a plan. So that's a promise in itself. So 약속을 보고 plan이라고 번역을 할 수도 있습니다. So remember, there's two words for 약속. Promise and plan. All right, next word, please. 구매 담당자. It's a little bit long. It's very simple in the English language. You call them a buyer. Someone that's in charge of purchasing goods for a company or a clothing store or whatever it may be is referred to as a buyer. Another word is 야근. Now, this is a little bit difficult to elaborate on because 야근, it just isn't very common in the States. Staying overnight, staying late at work, it's very common in the Asian cultures, I believe, in Korea and China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, you name it. But in the States, it's a little bit less common, so you have to elaborate a little bit, make it sound a little bit more intricate. Work after hours is one way to say it, or night overtime. Now, night overtime means literally you're staying in at night when you're not supposed to be at work, and overtime is basically more than you're supposed to be working. So usually in the States, when you work overtime, you get paid either 1.5 to 2 times more because it's that uncommon. So two ways to refer to 야근, work after hours, and night overtime. You'll get a better feel for it when we utilize it in sentences, but these are two ways to describe 야근. Okay, last but not least, 만나다. If you make a plan with someone, you of course have to meet up with them. So the word here is to meet up. 만나다, to meet up. Of course, now we're ready and totally equipped to take a look at the dialogue. So let's move on to Twitter Dialogue Writing. Follow me. Are you ready to look at our infamous and very long dialogue? Now, this is where we take a closer look at various expressions that you can utilize on Twitter. So let's take a look at the dialogue in Korean first. Listen carefully.
오늘 저녁에 만나는 거 변동 없는 거예요?
죄송한데 약속을 취소해야 할 것 같습니다. 급한 일이 생겼습니다.
무슨 일인데요?
회사 거래처 구매 담당자가 지금 온다고 연락이 왔습니다. 오후 1시에 오겠다고 약속했는데 6시에 온다고 하네요. 약속을 너무 안 지키는 분 중 하나로 소문이 났습니다.
정말 힘드시겠어요. 그럼 오늘도 야근하시나요?
네, 스트레스가 팍팍 쌓이네요. 월차 휴가를 내서 어디론가 훌쩍 떠나고 싶네요.
힘내세요. 그럼 이번 주말에 만나는 것은 어떠세요?
좋습니다. 주말에 특별한 약속이 없어요.
그럼 그때 뵙겠습니다.
Keeping your word is very important in, well, maintaining a good relationship, I think. It's actually crucial that you keep the end of your bargain so no one's feelings get hurt or you don't waste anyone else's time. So on that note, let's tackle each and one of these sentences and see how we would interpret some of these Korean sentences. First one says, 오늘 저녁에 만나는 거 변동 없는 거예요. 변동 없는 거예요. Now there's many ways to say it, but I want to explain one new expression. I always come bearing new expressions, right? And it is, are we still on for dinner tonight? Are we still on for dinner tonight? It literally translates to 오늘 저녁 약속 실행 가능한 거죠? 실행 가능한 거죠? 이렇게 interpret 할 수도 있는데요. Now this is the easiest way to, well, ask somebody the same thing. Are we still on for dinner tonight? Are we still on for dinner tonight? You just kind of have to go with it, and I know it may sound like a little bit of a tongue twister or it's very unfamiliar. Just, I think you have to repeat it enough times and it'll be yours. So let's repeat this twice since it's our key phrase. Are we still on for dinner tonight?